How you doing? This is Melvin Brown. Welcome back to Melvin Brown Experience. Today is going to be another topic, and this topic is going to be about sperm versus menstrual blood magic. So, now look, I remember a few years ago I did a video about period blood and everything. Look, I was young, dumb, and stupid, but as I start to evolve in my magic and my craft, I've been doing a lot of experiments and everything. And I can tell you one thing when it comes to period blood. Now, when it comes to period blood magic, it is an old school remedy in magic that was passed down from years ago. When I mean years, probably a century ago. It was told if you feed a man your period blood or your menstrual cycle, he will love you forever and ever and ever. And there's nothing you be able to do. Now, I'm going to say this with my expertise. Now, anybody that's new here or new to magic, I'm going to tell you the 411. If you thinking about putting period blood in a man's food, drink, such as a cake, coffee, or even a burger, I'm going to tell you nothing but facts. This shit is not going to work. Why is it not going to work? If you thinking you going to just put your blood inside a man's drink and they fall in love with you, it don't work that way. It really don't work that way. Because why? Menstrual cycle is a dead flesh. It's something that's leaving the body. So why would you put something inside somebody's food that is leaving, that is rejecting your soul or your body? Does that make sense? You gonna fuck around and have that man walk away. Because A, you don't know what you're doing. B, you don't know what you're doing. C, that type of magic take practice to master it. Let me give you an example. You got peanut butter on a sandwich, and then you mix it up with ketchup. Do you think somebody's gonna like that shit? You think it's gonna be nice for the stomach to digest? No, they're gonna spit that shit the fuck out. You have to understand, this is magic. When it comes to period blood, it's about the magic. It's not about just dropping the shit and having somebody drink it. Let me give you another example. Matter of fact, let me give you a story time. So I remember a few years ago, a good client of mine wanted to try her own magic. And she said, Melvin, I remember you came out with a video called Period Blood. And I said, yeah, what about it? She said, Melvin, I want to put period blood in my Target food. I said, okay, cool. Do what you gotta do. This woman literally had like a little container, let that shit fall in the container, put that shit in the refrigerator for a long period of time that the blood started to look like beets. You ever had beets before in a can? It looked just like that. It was that thick. So all of a sudden, she see her target, she feed it to him. She make a good ass dish out of it. Next thing you know, she feed it to him. Nothing wasn't working. Why wasn't it working? A, she didn't put the right herbs together. B, she did not know how to consecrate that situation. C, she didn't know what the fuck she was doing. She just thought it was going to work. So I sat there and talked to her like, yo, this is an old school type of magic. When somebody said they dropped blood in there, they didn't just drop blood. They did a great ass mixture. What I'm trying to say is, when you want to make period blood, because mind you, I'm going to say this again. I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it again. If the spell or if the blood is not consecrated right, it's going to cause more harm than good. What I mean by that, I'm going to say it one more time. Look at the logic. Period blood is a dead flesh that's trying to exit the body. Why are you trying to feed something that's trying to exit the body? That's going to equal when you put the blood in the food, that the target that you want or that you desire is going to wind up leaving you. I've seen this happen multiple times. I had plenty of phone calls, plenty of emails, plenty of DM messages. Melvin, I tried the period blood. It didn't work. My target don't want nothing to do with me. And I said, wow, I ain't had nothing to do with it. It was just a video. But if y'all still watching this video, the reason it didn't work because y'all didn't know what y'all was doing. I'm going to say it again. It's just that simple. For period blood to be very powerful, It's going to take herbs, concoctions, whatever spirit that you're bargaining with to make a sweet potion, to make your wish come true. Now, I know this one spiritual practitioner, and me and her had a whole conversation about this whole situation. She was like, Melvin, I'm going to tell you how it is. They're not mixing everything right together. How you going to put blood involved with it and you got pepper? If you know what pepper do some research. How are they trying to make somebody fall in love with them with their menstrual cycle and they mixing stuff with onions and garlic? That don't make sense. The best way for this to work, they better make a cake. And I said, I 100% agree. Now, that's my deep input when it comes to period blood. The chances of you getting your target back using period blood is very fucking slim. Or you know what the fuck you're doing. You just can't hop in and like, okay, drop, eat it, baby. You don't love me? What's going on? It's not going to work like that, dumbass. So do some more research. I advise y'all. Do some research. Do what you got to do. And like, you know what you're doing? You should be victorious. Good luck and wish you nothing but the best. Now, let's talk about the sperm. Fellas, being a spiritual practitioner, believe it or not, I have more women coming to me about certain situations. And some of y'all dudes are very stubborn. Now, listen. What makes sperm so great on a science level, when it hits the air or hits the surface or the skin, wherever you name it, it takes 30 minutes to die, 15 to 30 minutes to die. So that cell is alive. Now, as a spiritual practitioner, what I love so much about the sperm, pause, no diddy. I'm going to say it again. Pause, no diddy. What I loved about the sperm so much, it made not only the results become bigger than I expected, but the outcomes of the sperm of a love spell last almost forever. Let me give y'all a quick story time because y'all been waiting for a story time. It's only going to be a one slide only, but I'm going to tell y'all a quick story time. So I remember probably a few years ago, a woman came to me. She loved this man oh dearly. Bro, this man didn't want nothing to do with her. And he was so fucking stubborn. When I mean so fucking stubborn, I tried the jars, that didn't work. I tried the candles, that didn't work. So basically, I was about to give up and refund my client. But I said, I have one more idea. She said, Melvin, what's the idea? I said, I could do something that y'all can have a one-night stand. And that's it. It's very strong. Nobody can resist it. They're going to have a one-night stand with you. But when you have this one-night stand, can you please collect the sperm? She said yes. Now, good news is she was from my hometown, so I can grab the sperm ASAP. The ritual wound up working. They had a one-night stand. I go there the next day, get the sperm, do what I had to do. Within probably 3 months, this man was calling her on the phone, crying, begging her for her love. Not only that, he cut everybody off, all the hoes he was fucking with, cut everybody the fuck off. And next thing you know, they wound up together. To this day, she got 3 kids from that man. And he comes home early. With the type of rituals that you do with sperm, not only you can hit a target up for love super fast and super powerful, but you can do it in a hexen way. Now, let me give you some more examples. When it comes to sperm, ladies, have you ever ingested a man bodily fluids? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take it to the streets. Yo, ladies, have you ever sucked a nigga dick and swallowed his nut before, right? And have you realized once you swallow his nut, you start to love this man more. And the fucked up part about it, the man not even magical. And as soon as you did that nice freaky shit on that man, you start to love that man more. You submit to him more. You become super clingy towards this man. Like you never been this clingy. That's the power of sperm. Let me give you another example. Now, they say when a man busts a nut inside a woman's pussy, she takes a part of him. Have you ever noticed that your personality changed once that man ejaculated inside you? That's the power of sperm. Basically, it's a high vibration frequency that you could do almost anything if you get your hands onto it. On a love spell note, that is the most closest thing of essence you just need for somebody to stay with you forever. Now look, let me tell you about sperm magic. I'm going to give you like a quick story time. So I remember probably about 6 years ago, a client came to me. She wanted me to do work for her. I did work for her. Next thing you know, we put the work in the air, got the sperm, we put the work in the air. The spell to this day is so powerful that I can't even call her on her cell phone no more. She has to call me through her office phone. That's how wild it is. This man became a whole stalker, tracking her shit, making sure her call log is normal. Like, yo, it's a great method for the madness, but yo, when that shit manifests good. Let me give you another story time, or I'm just gonna give you another example, but / story time. So I remember one time, it was this one client. Well, I worked with her, in 2019? Me and her we're working with each other. Let's just say when we got the sperm, when they have sex, right? Look, I can't make this shit up. When they have sex, this how crazy motherfuckers be acting. I don't know what the fuck I be putting in there. I just go ham on shit. The motherfucker, her target, after they have sex, like they doing like the side, having sex on the side, after he ejaculate, he don't want her to go nowhere. He want to sleep while his dick inside her pussy and wake up while his dick inside the pussy. That shit is the most craziest shit I ever heard in my motherfucking life. Yo, that shit crazy. Like, it can get that real. Let me give you another example about sperm magic. It's a story time. So I remember this one time when I worked on this guy's sperm. What wound up happening, the shit was so powerful. That was probably, I did that work probably in 2019. When she goes on vacation, like my client's a big time lawyer, when she go on vacation and everything, like work vacations, he can't sleep without her. He missed her that much. On multiple occasions when she went on vacation, that man flew down where she was at and went to her hotel to visit her so he could sleep peacefully. This shit is powerful. I don't know what to tell you about sperm. Like, my conclusion, sperm is more powerful when it comes to period blood, because I've seen greater things come with it. Nobody never called me that much about period blood and everything. Now, I had a few clients that tried it out. It really didn't work, but when they get their semen, it's a different ball game. We talking about a love spell on steroids. We talking about crack, you name it. That shit hit hard. Before I finish it up, let me give you an example or experience that I had with the sperm magic. Yo, I remember this one time, right? It was this client. She wanted her target back so bad. I did the one night stand ritual on her. She got his sperm. Bro, he came back within probably about 8 months. Bro, when he came back, she ain't take him back with open arms. But he was so consumed with love, it wasn't even funny. His mom couldn't shake it out of him. His dad couldn't shake it out of him. His brother couldn't shake it out of him. It was to the point that the target mom called my client and said, "What did you do to my son?" Bro, she put her foot down on him so hard. This man Wound up going to a psychiatric hospital for a few weeks to stay calm. She wound up taking him back. They wound up working things out, but she just wanted to get back at him. But that's how powerful it is. So when you do this, bro, remind you, it's a method to the madness. Tread lightly, know what you're doing, and I guarantee you, you will get nothing but great results if you know what you're doing with period blood and even sperm. Now, I'm going to say which one is stronger. Clearly, it has to be the sperm. With my experience, the success rate is about a 99%. I never missed when I basically had my clients target sperm. Period blood, it's a 50-50 chance, but you gotta know what you're doing. This is Melvin Brown. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. You can email me. It will be linked under the description and in the comment sections. I hope y'all enjoy this. Oh, matter of fact, y'all can DM me on Instagram too. I hope y'all enjoy this. That's about it. I'm out.